That was so worth it. That was so stupid. But the following day, afternoon came and went, but there wasn't any announcements about a curfew. What's going on? Talk to Mr. Kuramon.
君、どうしてここに？
I didn't hear a curfew announcement. Does that mean the vectors aren't coming?
いや、そうじゃないんだ。頭の固い連中が昼に害獣が出るってことを信じてくれなくてね。
No, everyone's about to learn a bad lesson. What?
だからちょうどブルームズのみんなに声をかけに行くところだったんだよ。こうなったら僕たちだけでも警戒しないと。
I see.
僕は他の子のところに行ってくるから、君は君で警戒を続けて。
Roger! Stay sharp. Oh gosh, I gotta warn Liz. Liz!
そんなに慌ててどうしたの？ねえねえ、今日なんだけど。
Listen, we shouldn't go to the cafe today.
でも今日はお祝いしてくれるって。
I'm really, really sorry. We'll celebrate your birthday for sure, but we should probably do it in the dorm cafeteria.
もう、また何か隠し事？何があったのかちゃんと話してくれないと絶交しちゃうよ。
I'm beyond sorry, Liz. I really am. I want to tell her everything, but I can't. I don't even know if she'd believe me.
しょうがないなあ、もう。君が話せないってことはよっぽど困ったことがあったんだね。
It really is. But listen, I need you to head back to the dorm as soon as you can. Please, you gotta trust me on this. You need to be somewhere safe.
わかったよ。今すぐ帰ればいいんだね。
Thank you. I'll meet up with you as soon as I can, so just wait for me there.
待ってるよ。
She's going to die, isn't she? What should I do now? Should I round up straggling students and send them home? But what about the people in town? Someone's screaming, but where? I should be able to see better from up here. I looked down from the rooftop and saw several vectors trying to bash their way onto the campus. Students were scattering in blind panic. No! Vectors this close to the school? I have to get everyone away from here. By the time I got down from the roof, the campus was awash with frightened students. Some had run in panic, seeking safety from outside. Close the classroom doors. I heard footsteps drumming alongside mine. I turned to see several familiar faces coming right up behind me. Mia, the first year, Tokyo, Ayumu from second year, and third year, Kamu. Unlike the other students, they weren't the least bit panicked. Instead,
そこの教室入って早く。
みんな落ち着いて、大丈夫だからね。
先生方は生徒を教室に集めてください。僕は他の階を回ってきます。
俺もあっちから回る。そこの人もほら入って。
they were giving directions with such calm reassurance. I was totally taken aback. The 4 male students were doing exactly what I was about to. How can they be so calm, though? But now's not the time to fixate on that. Seems the courtyard is clear of students. Did everyone manage to get away? But then, panic suddenly rushed over me. I told Liz to go straight home if she was on her way back to the dorms. I do like that this one actually lets you save. Some of them don't during these things. Wait a minute, do we have a flowchart? No. Okay, it's not that kind of flowchart. I think she'll be fine. I'm worried about Liz. I have to find her as soon as possible. But what if there's loads of vectors and I can't fight them all alone? My heart heavy with foreboding, I start running at top speed. The route from the school looked completely different from how I remembered it. All of the buildings have been destroyed. If Liz is still here... Imagining the worst-case scenario terrified me, but Liz was nowhere to be found. The entire area seemed to be destroyed. But I saw the vectors when I was on the roof. Did they go somewhere else? But I couldn't breathe a sign of relief yet. Even though Liz wasn't here, others might still be injured. I should check in town. I ran into the financial district, which was also in shambles. How awful. Wait, is that a vector? That's... I recognize that voice. Morovia.
おや、もしかして一人で来たの？
無謀だな。それだけ自信があるってこと？
Hyuga and Yukanami. A chill ran down my spine when I saw Hyuga and Yukanami step out from behind Moravia. I couldn't take on all three by myself. Retreating as my best bet, I checked for an escape route, but then noticed numerous people collapsed on the ground. They've all been attacked by vectors. Wait, what was that? Liz? I didn't believe it at first, but I couldn't tear my eyes away. When reality sunk in, I ran over to the figure on the ground. Liz was gravely injured. I tried to prop her up and got blood all over my hands. Holy crap, I was kidding! I didn't think they'd actually kill her. Liz! I have to get help.
背中を向けるなんて不用心だね。それとも戦いを放棄するのかな？
I turned and saw Morovia standing right next to me. Did you do this? I swear I'll make you pay! My voice shook as I put a protective arm around Liz, but my words had no effect.
許せない？僕たちはこれまでも戦ってきたのに、どうして今さらそんなことを言うの？
No, no one besides us got hurt before. But today, Liz, you won't get away with doing this to my friend.
なるほど。つまりは近しい人間が傷つけられたことが許せないんだね。
Moravia spoke in a detached way, as if the horrors before us had nothing to do with her.
甘ちゃんだな。親友が傷ついて許せないだと。そんな考え方でコロニーの奴らを守れるわけがねえな。
Does his gun have the same symbol?
ねえ、親友って何？よくわかんないんだけど。
Yuga and Yukanami made it clear they couldn't care less about my rage. Talking to them further wouldn't solve anything. I have to fight, but I'm the only one here. How am I supposed to attack while also protecting everyone who's hurt? That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. So we can attack them head on, attempt an ambush, or run away. I'm going to try an ambush. See. I focused in on the Morovia and then the others. Take that!
へえ、一人でもやるってことだね。
I tried to catch her off guard, but Morovia easily blocked my attack. No time for disappointment. I can't give them an opening. I have to keep going. I couldn't tell how much time had passed. I just fought on desperately, my senses dulling as I inched closer to my limit. Maybe it was a bit reckless for me to go at it alone. I stopped attacking directly a little while ago and tried to focus solely on evasion, but I kept taking more and more hits. Hyuga fired a bullet that grazed my leg. Pain radiated out from the wound, and I stumbled when I tried to take a step. Wait, where are the vectors? I heard them, but they're clearly not here. Are they attacking people somewhere else? At this rate, more people will get hurt, then I absolutely can't give up here.
さ、もうとどめさせてもいい？僕こいつと遊ぶの飽きてきちゃった。
こら雪並み、この子は殺しちゃダメだって言ってあったでしょ。まだ見極めができていないんだから。
Figured out what?
わかったよ。でも飽きちゃったのは本当だし、僕先に行くね。
Wait! Are we sure Yukonami would cause more havoc if I let him go? I tried to stop him, but I collapsed due to the pain in my leg. Ah!
君はもう限界みたいだね。それなら僕たちも行くよ。
That man is going to shoot us in the face.
このままにしていいのかよ。
Might want to pick up your jacket.
この子はいいんだよ。
And with that, Moravia stopped fighting and left. I won't let you get away. I tried to stand up and stop them, but it was like all the strength had left my body. As I held back tears and tried to keep going, I heard a familiar voice call out. The blooms flew to my aid, and for some reason the commander and Rio were with them.
ひどい状況だね。君もボロボロじゃないか。すぐに手当てを。
Never mind me. People in town are hurt, including my friend. She was attacked by the Vectors and is badly injured. Also, Moravia and her minions were here. We have to go after them, or they'll make things worse. We have to... I attempt to move, but Kaori held me back. She gave me a reassuring nod.
わかった。あの3人は私たちが追う。怪我人は2人に任せて大丈夫ですよね。
ああ、救援を呼んでおく。すぐに救急車両が来るはずだ。
それじゃ行こう。うん。
Please protect everyone in town.
わかってますわ。あなたは少し休んでてくださいな。
After they left, an ambulance came and started transporting everyone who was injured. I'll go with them. I should be with my friend.
気持ちはわかるけど、ダメだよ。君自身も怪我人なんだから、友達の前に自分の心配をしないと。
But
指令の言う通り、怪我の手当てもしなきゃいけないし、あんたにはブルームズとしての役目もある。ここ。
you're back. What happened with Moravia? I can never say her name. I'm just gonna call her Mora. Kiori had returned so quickly, she must not have confronted them. She just shook her head.
いつも通り逃げられた。あいつら本当に逃げ足早いよね。
Was anyone else hurt? And were there any vectors left? Hi, Mika. Oh no, I'm being viciously attacked by a puppy. Oh, Tenchi, have you figured out the big reveal yet? Have you figured it out? Because I've been waiting for the reveal too. I know exactly what it is.
君を見つけるまで私たちがだいぶ倒した。念のためセナとモカが見回りを続けてるけど。
Oh, you want to be picked up? And chase the dog away. At least that was a relief. Haruka offered her hand to me.
立てる？肩を貸すから指令室に戻ろう。
Yeah, thanks. I was still worried about Liz, but as Kiori said, I had to give my report, so I tried to focus on that. Oh, the trailer and the game description spoils it? Oh, that sucks. That should have been something they kept secret. We returned to the command center and Ryu treated my injury. Once Sina and Mocha were back, I told them what happened.
そっか。あんたが来た時にはもうみんな襲われた後だったんだね。
That's right.
一人で突っ走ったことは感心しないけど、友達が心配だったっていうのは理解できる。
I'm sorry for taking off by myself, but I appreciate you all coming to help me.
仲間ですもの。助けに来るのは当然ですわ。 ただ害獣は他にもあちこちで人を襲っていたようなんですの。もう町に害獣は残ってなかったけど、怪我して意識がない状態で倒れてる人が何人もおったんや。
I knew it. They did hurt more people.
ええ、もちろんすぐに救援要請をして怪我もらいましたわ。でもそうなると少し妙ですわよね。
この子だけ比較的怪我が軽いこと？
それはこの子が戦えたからとちゃうの？反撃できたから怪我も軽いとか。
確かにそれもあるだろうけど、私たちが駆けつけた時点ではこの子は立ち上がれないような状態だった。
こんなこと言いたくはないけど、やろうと思えばとどめを刺すことだってできたはずだよ。
Kaori's words made me remember what Mora had said. Kaori's right. Yukonami wanted to kill me, but Mora stopped him for some reason. She said they hadn't fully figured things out yet. I'm not sure what they mean though.
君だけに声をかけてきたこともあったし、モラビアが君に特別な執着を持っているのは間違いなさそうだね。
The commander had been listening quietly, but spoke as we began to piece together all the information.
その件も含めて、僕と富塚くんはこの後上層部と話をしてくるよ。今回のこと、せっかくセナが警告してくれたのに、それを活かせなかったのは僕たち大人の落ち度だ。
By the way, guys, I am going to look into opening a Shopify store for a little while just to see how it is.
コロニー内に大きな被害と不安を与えてしまった。この事態を早急にどうにかしないと、何もかも手遅れになってしまうからね。
Mostly for stuff that we couldn't put on the main shops. And it'll be connected to Sinfully Pure.
今後の対応について結論が出たら、ブルームズに招集をかけるけど、引き続き警戒を続けながら過ごしていてほしい。
Everyone nodded, and the commander and Ryu began to leave. I still had something to ask, though. Just one more thing. Can I go check on Liz? I'm worried about her. The commander frowned.
ごめんね。さっき連絡が来たんだけど、怪我人は全員集中治療室に入ってて、面会謝絶らしいんだ。
No visitors? I knew that her injuries were serious, but hearing that made me extra worried.
行ったところで会えないんだ。お前こそ自分の怪我の治療に専念した方がいい。俺がしたのはあくまで応急処置。痛みが出るなら明日ちゃんと病院にかかれ。
富塚くんの言う通りだね。面会できるようになったらすぐに教えるから、それまでは自分のことを考えて。
Yeah, it's gonna be something I have to pay for per month, but I'm gonna try it. I get a month free. So I'll try it and I'll put some exclusive stuff strictly for Shopify. And if you guys like it, you can pick up stuff. If you don't, you don't, and I'll end up shutting it down. But we'll try it. I'll probably put up the Turtles poster there, and Swing Into Your Heart will go there, since we couldn't put it anywhere else. I clearly couldn't press the matter further. Alright, but please tell me the second they do. I'll go at once.
わかったよ。
I decided it was best to be patient and dragged my injured self back to the dorm. When I got back, I booted up my computer and saw that Uncle Yashima had sent me a concerned message. Sounds like he was really worried. Though his message made me happy, I was too distracted thinking about Liz to write back. If only I had gotten there sooner. No, I shouldn't have told her to go home right away. Wait a minute. Why was Liz in town? If she were going to the dorms, she wouldn't have taken the path through the residential district, not the business district. There's only one reason I could think of for her taking that route. Was she headed to the cafe we were going to go to? I could easily imagine Liz wanting to surprise me. Maybe she thought she'd just buy some cake and then head back to the dorm? But that was all speculation. I wouldn't know till I asked her. But one thing's for sure, I should have explained the situation to Liz better. There was a lot I couldn't tell her because of the Bloom's rules, but there had to be a better way. What if this was all my fault? Those thoughts circled around and around in my mind the entire night. Everywhere hurts. Maybe it's worse because I didn't sleep. I received word that the academy would be closed for a while, so that meant I could go to the hospital early. I'd just be anxious and regretting things if I stayed in the dorm, so it was better to get out. Ryu even said I should go to a hospital to get my injuries looked at. We're going to finish this part, and then I'm going to call the stream, because I've been going for a little while. We've had a lot of streams this week. There weren't many people outside because of what happened yesterday. Those I did encounter were all gloomy expressions. Walking around town would just make me feel miserable, so I tried to hurry along, and I overheard a conversation between some passerbys.
けど病院にいないんだよ。あなたのところも？私も昨日の件で親戚を探しに来たんだけど、どこにもいないのよ。
So we were lied to.
もし怪我をしたとすれば、あそこに入院してると思ったんだけどな。
Huh? My mind immediately jumped to Liz when I heard their conversation. If their relatives got hurt yesterday, why weren't they at the hospital? I literally saw ambulances transporting everyone who'd been hurt away from the scene. That's why I was certain they'd be at one. Excuse me, are you talking about the people who were injured yesterday? My friend's one of them. They're really not at any hospitals? My increasing sense of alarm prompted me to call out to the two people. They were surprised but sympathetic.
そっか、あなたは友達が。うちは弟が怪我したらしいんだけど、昨日から居場所がわからないんだよ。救急車両で運ばれたのを見たって人がいたから、今朝になって一番大きな、ほら、あそこの病院に行ってみたけど、いなくて。
The person pointed to the hospital I was headed to. It was the largest general hospital in Theta.
うちの親戚も同じ状況だよ。他の病院も当たってみたんだけど、そういった怪我人は運ばれていないっていうの。
I see.
私たちはもう少し探してみるけど、あなたも怪我してるんじゃない？あまり無理しないようにね。
Yeah, thanks. My unease grew tenfold after that. I decided to head to the hospital and gather more info while getting treated. Those people were right.
昨日から何件も問い合わせが来ているけれど、少なくともうちの病院には昨日の怪我人は運び込まれていないんだよ。どこに運ばれているかもわからないね。うちの次に大きな病院か、商業エリアの入り口のあそこか。私たちも知らないんだよ。
It didn't seem like he was lying, and besides, he'd have no reason to. I went over what happened again. The injured people were put in ambulances, and then the commander said no visitors were allowed. Where did he say they were taken? No, I don't think he mentioned any specific place. I may not have asked, but he knew I was worried about Liz, so why not tell me the hospital right up front? He could have just forgotten to mention it, but if not, why hide it on purpose? A small sense of doubt crept into my mind. I quickly pushed it away, not wanting to know where it would lead if I pried further. So that is where we're actually going to leave it. As much as I want to continue, I've been going for a while and I need a break. So thank you guys so much. We'll start with this game next time we do our Switch games. You guys are awesome as always, and I will see most of you in the Discord. I'll put a link to the Discord so everyone can join it. Have a fantastic day, and see you next stream, which may be later tonight or maybe tomorrow. Bye, guys.